so we can just do free discussion, everybody. So Bayo, today is Monday. What are you going to do today, Bayo?
I'm gonna play and on Wednesday I'm gonna go on holiday.
Oh, on holiday. Where are you going, Bayo, for your holiday?
I'm going to somewhere close to China.
Close to China. So it's on the northern Vietnam border.
Yeah, close to Mongolia.
Oh, very cool. Do those towns and villages on the Chinese border, do they have more of a Chinese feeling to them with the food and the houses and the people?
Um, I don't know. I
Yeah,
never been there before.
I bet they speak some Chinese too because they have to meet people in China a lot for business. So it's very interesting. William, you have a question?
No, teacher.
Okay, your hand went up. Let's see, we have a message. All join Zoom now, said Ms. Duke. Of course, join our Zoom. We're already recording. All right. Let's see if anyone else came. John and Rose and Bayo and Christina and William. All right, let's keep talking. Christina, how are you?
Good.
Christina, did you get my message? I want to play your audio clip because you and another student, William, and I forget who else, another student, you have really good loud speaking voices, and that's important for debate. The other students speak really nicely. They have good arguments. Hello, M. Fook. How are you? M. Fook, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard your voice. M. Fook, you also have a good debate speaking voice, nice and loud, you and Christina. So this is really good. I want you guys to show the other students how to do this, how to have a good, strong voice for speaking. All right. Fiona, also great speaking. Mr. Ben Tran from British Columbia, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hey, Ben, when you were a child growing up, did you like Doraemon?
Like what?
You know, Doraemon, the Japanese comic.
What?
Doraemon.
Oh, Doraemon.
Doraemon, yeah.
What is? Oh, Doraemon.
Doraemon.
Oh,
I
Yes, I
chose
like
Doraemon. Yeah, I chose
like it.
Doraemon today because it's
Doraemon.
today's debate topic. We're gonna take a look at Doraemon plus two secret other people for today's debate topic, right? So I
Nobita.
want to Nobita. Yeah, see, this is really good because, well, I'll explain later, you guys, but I'm glad.
Nobita.
Nobita. And Fiona, how are you?
Nobita.
Nobita.
Good. How
Nobita.
about you?
Good, good. Fiona, nice speaking. And your microphone in Zoom is a little soft, but in your speaking project, the homework you gave me, your voice is nice and clear. So I will play that for the students today, okay? So they can hear
Okay.
what a nice, strong voice sounds like.
It's
Yeah.
my honor. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds great. You're doing a great job. It's just your microphone is kind of something isn't so good about it.
Pardon me.
Yeah,
Ba,
I hope.
na, na, ba, ba, ba.
All right, Mr. Hui Hook, are you there? Hui Hook.
Banana.
Banana, you're gonna say banana? Is that your test? Hui Fook, how are you?
Banana.
I'm fine.
Fine. All the students are saying banana to check their microphones, I think. Christina, is that why people are saying banana? To check their microphones?
Minion.
Right.
Minion.
Huang Ti, what do we call Huang Ti and Chloe? Huang Ti is Chloe. Okay, hey Chloe, how are you?
Oh, where's Chloe?
There's Chloe. Hello, Chloe.
Oh, I see Chloe.
Chloe put her hair. There's Chloe. Chloe, you put your hair in a cute little barrette, we say in English. You look totally different, Chloe. Yeah, well, thank you for joining us. I like your background. That looks like some kind of cool Southeast Asia room, like in Bali or something.
It looks like we're in. It looks cute.
It looks like Thailand or Indonesia. Hello, Sky. Sky, great work on your presentation. I'm surprised you guys are a little bit quiet in class, or maybe you have microphone problems, but your presentations are excellent, you guys. You sound really like you're ready to go, ready to debate. So since you guys already have really good debate skills, we're going to move more and more into topics, okay? And the topics will allow you guys to do breakout rooms. If Mr. Ben would like to help me do a breakout room today, you guys can start discussing the topics. But since it's 11:02 and I hope most of the students are here, what I'd like to do is go to the Zalo homework that you guys did, because you did a great job. And as Ms. Duke said, it's lesson 7 today. So by lesson 7, you guys, you're doing a great job. I was really impressed with this homework. You remembered to use key phrases to start your debate. For students, I said, try to speak louder. Some of you actually really tried to speak louder. All of you have really good English skills, so you speak very nicely. And what I really liked is you guys understood this idea that you should have balance in your life between sports and music and free time and computer games. You guys totally understood the topic. When I gave you the homework, I was a little bit afraid that maybe you wouldn't understand this idea of balance, but you guys understand it really well. For young students, that's pretty good. Actually, it's really good. Bao Chow, are you there? Bao, is Bao there? Chow. Chow, do you use an English name, Chow, or should I just call you Chow? Hello, Chow.
No.
Chow. There's Bayo. Bayo, John. Bayo, John Bayo. Hey, John, how are you? Do you know that's my best friend in Hiroshima? His name is John. He's a college teacher. And he has 2 children, and his wife is going to have a baby in October or no, August. So he will have 2 girls and 1 boy. That's crazy. That's a lot of children. Yeah. And he has to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and bring the children to kindergarten. But he doesn't mind. He loves children. So he's a good papa. All right. All right, you guys, are you ready? I'm going to show you the homework. We're going to start with Mr. William. Lucky guy. Not lucky. You actually worked really hard on this, William. Let's listen to William's presentation of why balance is important in your life.
Hello, teacher. My name is William, and now I will say my opinion of my thing. If we need to study all sports, or study sport and study music,
Study
arts,
music.
and math. I think, in my opinion, I think we should study sports and study music, math, and arts together, because it will have a balance of sports and compulsory subjects. So we have a smart brain, and we also have a strong brain. This is my opinion of this question. Thank you for listening.
Nice work. Really nice work. Did you guys catch first he used his voice really loudly? Wait, Chloe, I'm hearing too much noise in the background, so we have to hit the mute button. Okay, so okay, there's all this noise. Where's all that noise coming from? Okay, that's good. Okay, you guys. So, did you hear how William projected his voice? It just sounded really strong and clear. It was excellent. Nice work, William. And then, William, you added a new idea. Your new idea was to add math. So it was math, music, and sports. And William, I thought that was kind of interesting because the Greek guy, Socrates, that like weird-looking guy, he and other Greek philosophers also really thought that mathematics were really important. Math is really important. So you added math, music, and sports. It's a really good combination, William. It's like you already understand the ancient Greek philosophers. So that was nice work, Mr. William. Any questions on William's presentation, you guys? All right. Let's go to David. Are you ready, David? Here is David's presentation.
Hello everyone, I'm David from Ho Chi Minh City. Today I want to talk about study topics. Should we learn only sports or only arts and reading books separately, or should we learn both of them at the same time? In my opinion, I think that we should learn both of them, art and doing sports, at the same time, because it will be both developments, our creativity and our strength. Because when we're playing sport, we're getting stronger. And when we are learning like art and reading, we will have more creativity and smarter. So that was the end of my point. Thank you for listening.
It's really good. I really like David's presentation, his opening arguments, because they're his own words and he's thinking about them while he's talking. And you guys, that's really important to think as you talk, because that's a debate skill. If David, are you here today? Or who is David? You have to put your English name so I see it's David. David, the only suggestion I would give you is just to speak louder. So we have to work on some raising your voice volume lessons in this class. You guys speak really well. There's the word articulate. I'm going to use this in the chat. This big word articulate is you form your English words really well. Articulate. Let me make sure I got it spelled right. So if you look at the chat, I wrote articulate. It's speaking precisely and clearly. So David speaks exceptionally well, very clear, precise English words, but he just has to speak louder. So we have to do that. Our other teacher, Michael teacher, Christina Uyenchi wrote articulate. Did I spell it right? All right, thanks, Christina. Articulate is a great word to learn for debate and for presentation. It means speaking really clearly. I used to be a really clear speaker, but my teeth changed. They got pushed together. So sometimes I sound like this, right, Christina? So you really have to open your mouth and articulate, all right? So what is it, Chloe, do you see my mouth? Articulate, right? Articulate. Hey, Chloe, can you say that word, articulate?
Articulate.
Very nice, because for such a young student, 7 years old, Chloe, you articulate very well in your reading. So by all means, tell your mother you're doing a great job. Tell your dad that Chloe articulates really well in your reading. That's why I call on you so much to read. It's amazing. It's really a nice thing to achieve for only 7 years old. That's kind of amazing, Chloe. All right. Who else do we have? Jenny, how are you today?
I don't know.
Jenny, you always give me
But I think it's good.
Yeah, everything is good. How was the weekend? Saturday, Sunday. Did you do anything that was enjoyable?
Yes, I think every moment in my life is enjoyable.
Yeah. What do you do for a good time? Go shopping? Meet
No,
friends?
I'm just go out for a walk. Like
Yeah.
walking on my own.
Yeah, I walk on my own too. So I think we're similar there.
The morning walk. I really like the morning walk.
Wonderful. Now, Jenny, what city are you in?
Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh, you're in Ho Chi Minh City. Is it on a busy street you walk, or are you in the suburbs or a park?
No, it's like park near my house, and I think in my opinion it's quite big. So I'll walk around that myself. And sometimes my friends say I'm crazy because I'm self-talking.
No, don't. I'm going to give you a big word here. Solitary is a good way to be, Jenny. And there's your word, solitary. Solitary means I just enjoy my own time to if you're thinking a lot about school, it's good just to relax. And it's okay to even talk some ideas to yourself because you're thinking of really good ideas, aren't you?
Yeah, but the thing is kind of crazy and autism. Yeah, some of them, not all, but some.
Thinking out loud and talking and thinking some ideas, it's a good way to arrange your ideas into new combinations. So
I think when I stay alone, I can see, like, if I have a topic, I can see it from many perspectives, as many as I can think about, because there's no one there to annoy me.
Yeah. There's a famous American writer, F. Scott Fitzgerald. He wrote these beautiful books in the 1920s. He went to Princeton. He left after 3 years. F. Scott Fitzgerald, he said, thinking different perspectives shows that you are an intelligent person. So I hope you can read F. Scott Fitzgerald sometime. Okay, F. Scott Fitzgerald. He's really good, by the way. All right. Hey, Ben Tron, how was your weekend? What did you and Mr. Henry do?
Weekend was great. Because it just got summer in Canada.
Yeah.
Technically, America has have summer for like a couple weeks already, but
Yeah.
we have summer late here, and I think we're gonna start school a little bit later. But Henry still have one more week of school, and he kind of don't like it.
He was very funny yesterday, as usual. Your little brother's actually a pretty funny guy. I laugh at almost everything he does. Hey, David, you joined us. David, I just played your presentation. Let's try another presentation. What I'm looking for in these presentations for this week is your articulation is excellent. So the next goal is a loud speaking voice.
I partly agree with this. I will tell you the thing that I agree.
Okay, that's Khan Dan. Did you say, I partially agree? Did you hear? He said, I partially agree. That's really a good thing. I'm going to put it in chat. I partially agree. And I thought that was a wonderful thing to do. That is Dan. Khan, is Khan here?
Teacher,
Yes. Sophie.
I partly agree.
Yeah. You like that partly agree too? Oh, it's partially or partly? What was it, Sophie?
Partly.
Was that you? Was that your presentation?
Yes, it's mine.
So you said partly or partially? I'm going to listen again. Here we go, Sophie.
I have a problem with that word.
With this, I will tell you the thing that I agree. For example,
Okay, here we go.
life balance is important for Kevin and mental health. Exercise is the most important thing because it helps us to improve health and provide us with.
Hey, Sophie, you know why I like this? Because you used your own words, and some other students, almost all of you used your own words, and I could actually hear you guys thinking of new ideas in your recording, and that's really important in debate. So, Sophie, nice work on that. All right, let's see. We have Mr. Bayo. Here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Bian.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to tell you my negative response and reasons with the topic balance in your life is good. And I disagree with this, so I'm in the negative team. So my first reason is people can do better things to gain money and be rich, and like owning a business or starting a company. They can make tons of money like that. Secondly, you can't like make money by reading because no one pays you to read books unless you're like a teacher or something. Thirdly, if you draw or paint, it takes so long and it takes most of your time. Some paintings could take like a year, a month, or a week. That's so much time in your lives, but you're dedicated to just one thing. Fourthly, and finally, people will have less time to spend with their family and friends because they keep drawing and painting and they do not spend time with their families. They're too concentrated to do that, and they want to gain money, live a good life, but they cannot live happiness. They cannot spend time with their family and friends.
Oh, Bayo, it's really wonderful. Sorry I called you Neo. Someone said, what? By the way, Sophie, where did you learn this oi? Where is Sophie? I've got to ask you that question. Sophie,
What?
Where did you learn this word? Oi, oi. Do you have British teachers?
What's word?
This word you use at oi in the messages. You wrote oi. It's Latin. Oye, oye, oye. It means listen, listen, listen. Where did you learn? Was that Sophie who wrote that? Who wrote that? Or Chloe? Chloe, did you write that? That oi.
I don't know.
It's really funny. Oi, oi. It comes from the Latin. It means listen, but the British people and Australian people still use it. And now the Japanese use it too, you guys. It's spelled O-I.
I said that in the first message.
It's so funny. Oi.
And then Christina said it.
Chloe, does your dad use that because he's from South Africa? It's really old style British. Oye, oye, oye means listen, listen, listen is what the Latin people would say in Rome 2,000 years ago.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, yes. So you know, oi, oi, you guys. I don't mean to laugh so much. Ben, do you hear anyone in British Columbia say oi, oi? It's real British. It's real British, you guys. Or South African. Chloe, that is so funny. Chloe, you make me smile. All right, so let's listen. All right. Oh, I got to turn that mic off just now because there's a little bit of noise in the background. All right. So one more clip because you guys are doing a great job on these. It's good to learn from each other. Oh, Deanna, are you here today, Deanna? Deanna's one of my favorite speakers. There you are, Deanna. How are you today, Deanna?
I'm good. How about you?
Good, good. Deanna, I think in your school they're teaching you this word articulation, which I used earlier. It's clear, precise, accurate speaking is what articulation means. You do a very good job of it. So let's listen to Deanna, everyone. Play it.
Hi, my name is Rose. And today.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Rose.
Idea.
Wait.
Our team.
Okay, this is
strongly agree with his idea. It is maintaining a balance between music, exercise, even study can be very challenging. But if we can do that, it's going to be a great chances to develop ourselves. Music and exercise are both very important. Music helps us to relax. It gives funny tunes and great melodies, help us to have a good day. On the other hand, exercise improves our muscle strength and it can help us to stay in shape.
Teacher, that's not mine.
I know, Deanna, it's Rose from Dong Nai. So let me just give her a quick comment. Rose from Dong Nai, are you here?
Yes.
Rose from Dong Nai, that's a really good, strong presentation. I like it because, again, you guys are using your own style of thought. You're not just taking this from like ChatGPT or Google. Those are your own thoughts that you've worked hard on. And I can hear you developing the idea. Also, your speaking voice is louder and you have good articulation, good intonation to your voice. So Rose, that's really good. Rose, I see a Rose here there too. There's Rose from Hanoi, but is Rose from Dong Nai, what name do you use? Rose, are you here? Rose from Dong Nai. I see Hanoi. Yeah. Okay, so Rose from Dong Nai, which name do you use?
I use Huayan.
Oh, Huayan. Okay, so An. Shall I call you Rose or An?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I will change my name.
Okay, thanks. You can do the Dong Nai because then I know who it is. Anyway, Rose from Dong Nai, really good. I mean, you're a strong debater. Your voice is already a pretty good volume. The only suggestion I have is if you can raise it a little bit louder. And so I'll play examples of that. Thanks, Rose, but you did a great job. Deanna, I promise we got to find Deanna. Deanna, you are under Moon, right? Hey, Chloe. Okay,
Yes.
Chloe, there's all this noise. Wait, Chloe, what's all that noise? Okay, where is Deanna? Let's go to Deanna. Deanna, who is also Moon. Here we go.
Our team agree with the proposal that balance in their life is good.
This is making me
We need to keep balance in daily life activities. Example, if you already play sport, you need to play some musical instrument too. You should balance your life because it helps you reduce stress improves general health, and increases productivity. You and I both know that walking when you're too tired, too stressed, too hungry, or too upset is exhausting and miserable. Often we think that if we just keep going, we'll get our work done despite an factor. But the reality is, if you take a break, you'll be a lot more productive. Pushing through just make you more tired, stressed, hungry, and upset, but doesn't lead to quality work. So balance your life a little, take a break, listen to your body, and get the rest if you need.
Oh, it's really wonderful, Deanna. Deanna, just a really strong debate style speaking. If you guys could copy her, your speed is perfect, your articulation is good, and your volume is good, and your arguments are good. So that's really nice work, Deanna. Thank you so much for your hard work. All right. Can we go to this bounce here by Ty, I think? No, it's Rose. Okay, this is Rose from Hanoi.
Hello everyone, I'm David from Ho Chi Minh
Oh,
City.
wait a minute.
Today I want to
David from Ho Chi Minh City. That's not Rose from Hanoi, you guys. That sounds crazy. Where is Rose? Rose, Dong Nai's recording. Okay, that's Dong Nai Rose. I'm sorry. Rose is recording from Hanoi. You guys, I'm confused. Let's try this. Why did that come up?
Hello everyone,
Yeah.
my name is Rose. Today, I'm going to talk about my agreement with the proposal that balance in your life is good. Let me begin by highlighting the key points of our argument. Firstly, if it is balanced, our mind will be relaxed. On the other hand, if you do one thing too much, your mind will be stressed and uncontrollable. Secondly, we can learn a lot through this method. Lastly, we don't need to decide what subjects are we going to learn because it is balanced.
Oh, very nice, Rose. Excellent work. Let me just pause that. Sometimes your voice clips come up just as I'm on my Apple Music streaming, so you might hear strange music. All right. Rose from Hanoi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, but
No problem. In your recording, there was all this echo, but it sounded kind of cool, actually.
because when I record my voice, I was in my aunt company, so it was very loud. Sorry.
No, it's good. Rose from Hanoi, it's supposed to be loud. If you're in a debate, you want to have a nice, strong voice like that. Because remember the student who was in our class on Thursday, her name is Deanna. She's done a lot of debate. She speaks very strongly, but she doesn't have the same really good grammar skills that you guys have. But she does know how to speak loudly. So many of you already know how to do that. It's pretty good. Nice work. Hey, Christina, let's give yours a listen. Here we go. This is Christina.
Our team firmly believes that Socrates, the guy from ancient Greece, is absolutely right. What if you listen to music too much, painting too much, or reading too much? You will get a headache and won't feel relaxing at all. Also, your body will be weaker and weaker day by day. What if you did too much exercise? You will feel exhausted and you will easily get angry with others. Over-exercising will cause bad effects to your body, such as heart attacks and injuries. So, it is very important to keep balance between doing exercise and music or art.
Wonderful, really good. Christina, again, these unbelievably good argument style, voice. Christina, really nice. As I said to many students, you guys are ready for debate. So in about 4 more minutes, we're going to start a debate topic for you. And if Ben and Jenny can do a breakout room for me, that would be wonderful. Let's try Fiona.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I wanna to say a huge thank you to the affirmative team for their valuable affirmation. But we have to respect fully this.
Oh, are you guys there? We have to respect fully. What happened to Fiona? Fiona, we have to respect Foley. Fiona, one more time.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I wanna to say a huge thank you to the affirmative team for their affirmative value.
Oh, okay, I understand now. This is really weird, you guys. As soon as I try to put a message in, it cuts the recording out. I hate that. Let's try one more time.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I wanna to say a huge thank you to the affirmative team for their valuable affirmation. But we have to respectfully disagree. As well, we assume the incredible idea that if you don't do exercise or if you do exercise all the time and are not interested in painting, drawing, reading, or music, you will be out of balance and your life won't be rich. This one is kind of reasonable. I appreciate, but it lacks all things. First of all, if we do lots of exercise and we won't be good at handmade jobs like painting, drawing, reading, that literally.
Okay, so did you hear that word painting, Fiona? Your voice is great and everything, but you have to pronounce that word painting because you said panting. Panting's a little bit different than painting. But Fiona, nice work on that. What I'd like to finish with, just for the samples for today, Ben, can you actually read what you wrote to me in your essay style? Here, I'm going to do the share screen so that everyone can see this. Let me make sure I do this properly. Well, Ben, here's the share screen. If I can get to Ben. Ben, are you ready? Okay, here's Ben. Can you read this?
Okay. We are here today to advocate for Socrates. He was a classical Greek philosopher credited as one of the founders of Western philosophy. When he said that human beings should balance their lives between art and sport, he claimed that if you undertake much more significant tasks than others, your life is out of balance, which can have negative effect in the long term. We are certain that he had a very strong point, and some example of negative effects of not having a balanced life are that you may be short-tempered and may have low physical status, which can result in shorter lifespan. In conclusion, we strongly believe that you should follow Socrates' advice and maintain a balance between sports and art.
Nice work, Ben. Ben, that's a really nice thing. The only thing I would say to you guys, you know, his name is Socrates, and I'm smiling because there was a famous movie called Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure with Keanu Reeves. It was Keanu Reeves' first really big movie, and he said Socrates too, and it was really funny. So it's Socrates. So Socrates, and I'm glad you guys are learning about Socrates. Are you ready for today's debates thing? We have June 24th, and it's quite simple, but I think it's really important. It ties into this idea of balance and music and sports. And here it is. Miss Chloe, are you there? I think Chloe wants a chance to read for us. Chloe, are you there? Where's Miss Chloe? Chloe's not.
Chloe left.
Oh no, she was having problems because she was on a handheld microphone thing. William, would you like to read this here? Today's debate topic is.
Today's topics for debate is role models for sports entertainment like music, television, YouTube, movies, or other forms have a very strong influence on young people. Do you agree affirmative team supports support the idea that the influence is good? Give reasons why the influence are good, or do you disagree? Negative team, opposition team, and fill in influences can be somewhat bad. Of course, give arguments for this response too.
Yeah, so who do we see there? We see, of course, who is she?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, of course, Taylor Swift. Who's this famous soccer guy?
It's Ronaldo.
Yeah. And then who's this guy?
Doraemon.
Doraemon.
Nobita. Okay. So remember, oh, there's all this noise. Where's all that noise coming from? Okay. So, all right. So, hey, Chloe's back. Hey, Chloe. So do you remember Doraemon comes from the future to help Nobita, so he's Nobita's role model? But the big joke is Doraemon is a terrible role model, right? They always get each other into trouble. They don't help each other so much. So if we look at the word role model, do you guys understand role model?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to put role model here just in case anyone doesn't understand the word, because it's the big thing for today's thing. Role model.
Role model.
Role model. Ben, that woman is a famous speaker from Toronto.
Role model.
And her voice is everywhere. In Taiwan on the train, she says,
Role
the next
model.
time is
Role
Zhu
model.
Shui, right? Role model.
Mo. Mo.
Mo, is that good?
Chloe?
Vietnamese?
No,
Christina, is that good Vietnamese?
Hình mẫu.
Hình mẫu.
Is that good for role model?
Role model.
Good translation?
Mm-hmm.
Role model. All right. Role model. Role model. And then you guys always ask me, what's the French for that word, Brendan? Okay, you guys, here we go. French.
Modèle.
Model.
Modèle.
Model. Okay.
It's just like model.
Hey, Chloe. Chloe, are you learning Chinese? Let's just give it to Chloe.
Mr. Brandon?
Yes.
Why I see under
All right. Chloe, it's a little noisy. I gotta turn that off. Wait. So I think Chloe's in a restaurant today. Chloe, it's okay, but it's just a little noisy. Sorry, Chloe. So there it is.
Hảo bằng giang.
Yeah. Did you study that, Christine? Do you know that?
No, I know. Yeah, but I only know one word in there.
English.
Role model.
Role model. Okay. So here's the topic, you guys. One more time. Enough of that Chinese and French and English. But I do enjoy giving you guys all of this, giving you all these languages, because you guys love languages and you're very good at it. Do you know, I went to Indonesia almost like 30 years ago. I used to love going to Indonesia. And in Indonesia, on the island of Bali, the kids can speak like 7 different languages because they only go to school in primary. They only go to school till 12 o'clock lunchtime. Then they have to sell things to the tourists for their families. So these kids can speak French, Dutch, Japanese, English, German. It's unbelievable. All right, so here is the argument, you guys. Are you guys ready? Role models. Do you agree, support the idea that their influence is good on young people? Or do you disagree, the negative team, and feel the influences can be somewhat bad? If the celebrity or role model does something bad, the people who like that role model might do the same thing. But I'll keep it secret because you guys have to discuss what are the bad things. So do you understand the question? You're going to argue for role models, that they're a good effect on young people, or against that some role models have a bad influence on young people. So let's use the breakout rooms because I want you guys to each have as many chances to speak as you can. So Ben and Jenny, if you can lead a breakout room. I'm laughing because Jenny said last time we had varied results. Jenny, that's fine with me if you had varied results, just so that some of the younger students have a chance to speak is the main goal. And I'll try to keep, we have 18 students. I'll try to keep about 9 of them in my main room, and you guys can keep 9 of them there. Okay, Ben and Jenny are your leaders, and the topic is role models. Do you support good role models, or do you think some role models are bad? Okay, and let's debate this for about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to give you a lot of time to debate this, okay? And of course, I will write in chat what I want you guys to do. So in chat, topic, the effect of role models. Argue they are good.
Can you, Mr. Brandon?
Yes, Christina.
Can you send me back?
Where do you want to go?
Room one.
Room one. Okay, I'll send you to room one because you'll have Ben and Jenny to help you. Is that okay?
I pressed something and then it made me go back here.
I'm gonna make you work really hard because you're in my room. All right, wait, I'm just putting a message, Christina, into the chat so everybody understands what we are doing. All right, you, Miss Christina, you go to Ben and Jenny's room. Oh, Christina, I'm gonna be so sad to lose you as a student. Okay, wait, Christina, where? Christina,
Wait, teacher.
why does it say not joined? Why does it say not joined? What did you press? I think you're going to be stuck here in the main room with me.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Teacher,
Yes.
why are we only have 5 students?
Oh, because Rose, I have to take some students out of these breakout room one.
I think you need to take 3 more students.
I think so, Rose. So here we go.
Brandon.
Beo and Christina and Fook and Hui Fook and Beo.
Wait.
Nice to see all you guys. How about that Fiona? That Fiona is a great student. All right, you guys. So now I think we have at least 6. If you show up in my breakout room, say, why am I here? Because it's like a bad dream. All of a sudden you're in a bad dream. What do you think, Christina? My breakout room is scary. By the way, Christina, you have this fan going in your room and it looks like those, when they take photos of supermodels, they have the hair blowing all over the place. So they look like mysterious and magic.
The fan, see?
Oh, that's a fan, all right.
It's a fan.
That's a fan, all right. By the way, Christina, do you have a pillow on your bed that looks like a sandwich?
That's my sister's.
It looks really funny. I'm like, why isn't there a big sandwich on her bed? That just looks really funny. Is it a piece of toast? Oh, it's a Japanese character, right?
No.
That's called Toast Man.
Well, I think that is a toast that has eyes and
Toast
mouth
Man.
and nose.
All right, you guys, let's start with the Rose and the Christina and Mr. Fook and Mr. Dio and Rose and Bao Chow and Sky. Here it is. Who is your role model? Let's start with that first. Who is your role model? Who do you really admire in sports or entertainment?
I don't know.
I don't know.
My mom.
Your mom? Oh my gosh. Is she famous?
No.
All right, Christina, your goal is to make your mother famous. That's the homework. So when we meet on Wednesday, I want to see that you have a famous mother. And so you're going to have to find out some way to do that. That's your homework.
What about my dad?
Well, he too. It'll be a famous mom and dad. You have your own YouTube channel. Christina, you could have your own YouTube channel called My Famous Mom and Dad. And all right, Rose is laughing at all this crazy stuff. Hey, Rose, who is your favorite athlete or singer or television person?
Well, my favorite singer is Taylor Swift.
Okay, so you like Taylor Swift. Now, Taylor Swift has this famous boyfriend who is the American football player. Do you think they're a good role model as like a handsome couple?
I think so.
Okay. Christina, you think it's a good example, a good role model? Taylor and her strong, handsome boyfriend. Rose from Dong Nai, jump in, please, because it's a debate class.
Jump in.
Jump in. Say what you'd like to say, Rose.
I have the same idol as Rose from Hanoi.
Okay. So we have both Roses here. So Hanoi Rose, and are you guys putting that in the chat? I'm sorry, I didn't check the chat. So let's see what we've got. Okay.
Taylor Swift.
You guys love your Taylor Swift. Now, do you know the thing about Taylor Swift about 3 months ago? She told the young people of America just to get out and vote in the 2024 presidential election. And then this bad news channel called Fox News that isn't really news. It's crazy news with angry people. They got angry with Taylor Swift because they were afraid that she would get too many young people to vote and the young people won't vote for who Fox News wants. I'll keep that all secret because I don't want to talk about politics too much even though this is a debate class. But then Taylor Swift had a lot of famous people came out and supported Taylor Swift. And they said, leave Taylor Swift alone. All she said is she would like young people under 30 years old, 18 to 30 years old, to come and vote in November and don't stay at home. And that's all she said. So I think she's a wonderful role model. Rose and Christina, Fiona. Fiona, do you like Taylor Swift?
Yes, I do.
You do? Yeah.
She's
Do you think
talented.
she's cool?
Yeah.
She's a great singer. She's pretty. Do you think she's a great role model?
Wait,
Yes.
role model? Oh, wait, what's that? Yes, of
Great
course, I
role
think so.
Yeah.
She's so talented.
Do you think
She's great.
she also looks really healthy? Like she exercises, eats well?
I'm not
'Cause that's a
sure.
good
I'm
one.
a bit torn because
Yeah.
I just know I know her a little bit. So
Yeah.
if she's a healthy a person like that, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay.
haven't heard it before.
It's an interesting topic. Like if you ask for what would be a negative role model was that famous what was his name?
I don't know. It's a him. It's a him.
Yeah, there were a few guys. They just this poor guy Matthew Perry was this really handsome guy from Canada, and he was on a television show called Friends. That if you guys watch Friends on Netflix or something, you can see Matthew Perry. But the problem is he drank too much alcohol and he was using drugs, painkiller drugs, and he died. He was only 54 years old. He was a really nice guy, but his lifestyle was not a good role model lifestyle.
True.
Teacher,
Yeah. Here he
teacher,
is. Yes.
if he was from Canada, did Ben know him?
It's a good question because he was kind of a hero. But do you see here, he was having problems with the alcohol and he got a little fat and he didn't have a healthy lifestyle. And what's really sad is he was really fighting, trying to be a better person, but he just had problems, psychological problems. He would get sad really easily. And this was, he was very well loved by a lot of people, but then he would disappear. And when they would see him again, you could see he was worrying about things too much and drinking too much. And then everyone was hoping he would get better. And then poor Matthew Perry died when he was only 54 years old. It was
He
last
shouldn't
year.
do that.
I know, because he wanted him to be a better role model, but he just couldn't help it, you guys. So some role models, the pressure of being famous is too much. Look in the chat. When he was on a program called Friends, you guys, he
Friends.
and the other actors made $1 million each week.
Each week.
Yeah. Friends
Wow.
images.
Well, that's many.
Yeah, let me see.
A lot.
Friends TV show images. Okay, let's see if we can get Friends. So Friends, yeah, here's the famous thing. Your moms and dads maybe remember Friends if they watch TV on DVD or Blu-ray or
Well, my mom and dad don't watch TV very much.
okay. So there's Matthew Perry and there's David Schwimmer and then Aniston. I forget all their names, but there were 6 of them. And this show became so famous that all of these people asked for $1 million for every program they filmed. So in one season, they would film 22 programs. So each of these people made $22 million a year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So these people were very rich, very rich. But poor Matthew Perry, his friends really loved him. All the actors loved him, but he was just fighting too much against pressures of being famous. So I'm going to put that in chat, pressures of being famous.
So you mean being famous is not good? Not
It can
really?
be not good. Yeah, that's why everyone's worried about Taylor Swift, Christina, because they want her to stay a good role model. And so people are a little bit worried. You know, they don't want her to change because,
Brendan,
yeah,
do you drink alcohol?
I enjoy 1 beer or 2 beers. But my
Wait.
Japanese doctor said, don't drink beer because it has carbohydrates. and that's not good for my blood.
Look, there's beer in the corner of my.
You put a beer there. Christina, does your mom or dad enjoy a good beer?
Yeah, my dad does.
Yeah, it's fresh, especially in Vietnam. It's a hot climate, and beer goes so well with Vietnamese food.
Oh,
like pho. See, your hair is doing that supermodel thing, right? It's doing the supermodel thing, Christina. Sky, can you join our discussion? Because from your presentation, I see you have really good ideas. Sky, are you there? Hello,
Yes.
Sky. What are your feelings on this? Good role model versus bad role model?
Taylor Swift you're talking about?
Yeah, or anybody. You could choose your own if you want, Sky. Like a famous sports person, a Vietnam television person.
Like anybody. Like any literally anybody. But
Yeah, get it.
famous.
Yeah. Nice work, Sky. Literally anybody. It sounds really good.
Literally
Anybody. It sounds really cool.
Anybody.
Yeah,
Yes.
literally anybody. Thanks, Sky, because you just taught that to Christina and the others. Literally anybody means like bad things could happen to literally anybody.
Yes.
Okay. And then the opposite, good things could happen.
Good things and bad things could happen.
Here they are. It's in chat. Bad things could happen to literally anybody, but the opposite, good things could happen to anybody. Yeah. It's a pretty good statement, Sky.
No, but what do we write about them?
Well, you could do the balanced thing, but that's in essay writing in our writing classes. It's good to do balance, say the good things and the bad things. But what's strange about debate, and I'm going to tell all the students when they come back together, debate is a little strange, you guys. You have to choose all good or choose all bad in your responses. And so some of you might think, well, that's too strong. I want to say good things and bad things about being famous, right? And being a role model for young students. And so you want to give the balanced perspective, but sometimes you have to go 100% in one direction for debate. So do you see how that can be a problem, Sky?
Yeah, but like for so we write about our role models. What do we write about them? I don't understand.
That's okay. So your role model, do you think role models give a good example to young people to copy to make their lives better? Or do you think some role models are a bad influence on young people?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have two answers. So sometimes they can be bad and sometimes they can be really good, right?
Good.
So Sky, if you want for the homework, you could argue good, right?
Yeah.
Good.
We explain why that person is a good role model.
Yes, that's very good. I'm gonna thanks, Sky, because you helped clarify this for everyone. Explain why celebrity, famous person.
Teacher Brandon?
Yeah.
Is Teacher Brandon a good role model?
I try to be, but some people don't think so. But the people who think I'm a good role model are really kind and they tell me. And so some people in the last 2 years have told me, Brendan, teacher, you're a good person. We like you. You're a good role model for the students. And this makes me so happy to hear, Christina.
Teacher Brendan?
Yeah?
Do you like to be a role model?
Yeah, I do, because I have been teaching for so long. And when I started teaching, Rose, I would think, well, I have to teach the students how to speak English and stuff like that. But then about 10 or 15 years ago, I began thinking, I'm getting older. I should teach the students how to be good people too, right? Not just how to speak English, but how to be a good person. And so this became important to me. So that's what a good role model is. They're a good person, right? You try to be a good person. But Christina and Rose and Fiona and Sky and Rose from Dong Nai and Bao and Beo, sometimes the actor or sports person tries to be a good person, but they just make mistakes, mistakes that hurt their career or hurt other people. And then you hear the story on YouTube or social media on TikTok. Hey, M. Phuc, what do you think from Ho Chi Minh City? We'll do breakout room for 3 more minutes. M. Phuc, do you have a role model, someone you admire in sports or?
Yes. I
Who is that?
Messi.
Messi, you like Messi? Okay, yeah.
Yes. He's played football very well.
Yeah.
I had read the history of him.
Yeah.
He is very famous in the world.
Do you think Messi encourages or motivates young soccer players to try hard to be great like him?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
good.
I think.
I'm going to put this in chat then. Now, Messi and Ronaldo are supposed to be rivals, but they also have good sportsmanship. They don't say terrible things about each other. They both realize they're the two, Ronaldo and Messi realize they're both the top soccer players in the world, but they get along pretty well. It's just one of them is richer than the other and one makes more money than the other, right? All right, you guys, let's go back to the breakout rooms. We'll end the breakout rooms, close the breakout rooms. I hope the other students had enough time. Sometimes they say there wasn't enough time, but we have to really get going. Thank you to, who was it? Was it Sky or Fiona who said, Brendan, can you please explain what this homework is exactly? Thank you for that, because I'm going to explain it one more time. What exactly is the homework? All right. Okay, I think everybody's coming back in 31 seconds. This leaves us 5 minutes. Hello, everybody. Are you coming back? One by one. Zoom is like slow. One by one, you come back. One by one. Welcome back. Very nice, Christina. William. Good to see William. William's back. Good. And where was he? He was getting ice cream. William said, I'm going to get some ice cream. Okay.
Jenny's back.
Jenny's back. David. On is back. Rose from Dong Nai. On. And, all right, everybody. Jenny, Ben, I have to ask the magic question. How was your breakout room, Ben?
Not bad, but do you know a person named Hui Phuc? I believe every time we go in a breakout room, he never speak up.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
If he's there.
Is it M. Phuc? Because he was just
Hui Phuc. It's Hui Phuc.
Oh, okay, yeah, because M. Phuc just talked to me. M. Phuc, you're okay, don't worry. Yeah, I don't know. Some people have problems. They just listen to the class, David. Yeah, Hui Phuc. Hui Phuc, are you there? Can you try? Hui Phuc, it could be a microphone problem.
Because
it could be a super shy problem.
Yes, Hui Phuc. Mr. Brennan, Hui Phuc here. He's here.
He's here, I know, but he has to turn his microphone or video on and join our class. You know, some days, Christina, maybe a student feels shy or something, you know, and just doesn't join. So we'll just have to respect that. Okay, so Ben, do you think the students understood the homework pretty well?
I think so. And I also listed the list of how everyone's doing, who have done their. I'm not sure what to call it.
Okay. because I'll write the homework one more time here so you can see it, just so everyone understands. You have to argue if you think famous people, celebrities in sports are good examples, or can they be negative examples? I was talking to some of our students. Our students wanted to do both perspectives. I think that was Sky or Rose said, but what about celebrities that have good things and bad things? And this is difficult for debate, you guys, because you have to choose all negative or all positive in your debate. In writing class, it's good to balance the two things, say, well, there are good points and bad points. Unfortunately, for debate, you have to like do all positive or all negative. So do you see how that's kind of difficult? You might think, I don't agree with that, right? It's okay if you don't agree with it, right? But for debate, you just have to receive your topic, and it's impromptu debate, which is what another student was telling us. Impromptu means they just give you the topic. Impromptu means just run with the topic and you get like 30 minutes to prepare. So impromptu debate is you have to choose all negative or all positive, right? But for today's homework, go all positive or all negative on the influence of role models on young people. Affirmative. Support. The notion that celebrities have a good influence. Negative. They can have negative influences on people through bad lifestyle choices. Okay, so argue either positive or negative. And again, just give us your 1 minute presentation like you did, because that 1 minute is your opening argument. And that's what we're doing in our first beginning debates. We're doing just opening arguments. So it's fine if you do just 1 minute of speaking. And it's good if you prepare stuff through research, but it's also good to use your own words because you guys are also really good at that, right? So I'm going to put this into, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put that into Yalo, all right? So you see what the homework is. So if your mom says, what's the homework? Say, well, it's right here in Yalo. I can see it, right? All right. Any questions, you guys?
No.
No, okay, thanks, Ben. Ben, thanks for helping out. Jenny, really good. Rose and Sky and Christina and Mfu, nice work in your chat rooms, okay? And Chloe, thank you for coming. And Jenny, thank you for coming. Yeah. Chloe, when you come back on Wednesday, we'll have you read more, I promise. Okay.
Mr. Brendan?
Yes, question.
When we do our homework, can we do the role models or just?
I'm sorry, what, Christina? One more time, Christina.
Can you tell me how to do the homework?
Yeah, I'll put it in Yalo. Do you go to Yalo, Christina? I'll put that in Yalo right now. Okay, I'll put some examples.
Teacher.
Yes, William.
Can you send the homework in Yalo?
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now.
Yes, I'm going to do that right now.
Because it's a little difficult topic. It's a little tough. It's a little difficult to talk.
That's very.
Not so difficult. All right, Fiona, thank you. Sophie and John and Deanna and David. Bye-bye. See you Wednesday. Take care. Good luck.
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
Bye, everyone.